you've got to be very careful. Please make sure when you're twisting all these wires together, you don't cross each other. Come up with a neat system, plan it before you link them, and you will see it works very, very easily. You have a continuous homogeneous layer, and make sure, absolutely important to make sure that at this point of where you connect the wire from the power supply to your stacker, you use the same or near enough. Yeah, okay, that's perfect. Thank you very much. Okay, this is the unit. I'm going to show it to you a different way. You make sure, yeah, you can leave the cover there, please. Leave it there. You got to make sure the wire you bring in, this wire, the thickness of the copper wires from this unit, these have been changed to 2.8 now. This is 1.75. We changed it the last minute yesterday, the day before, because we saw a improvement, so the factory immediately changed before the units go out. So the dimension of your wire coming in has to be as close as to this, that the power transmission is not the same. This is the only point which you fail. If your system fails and it doesn't work, only fails and only fails at this point. The interaction between the matter of the copper wire which is coming, don't forget, you cannot put a screw and nut. You have to do the same thing. You have to twist the wire from this onto the first step of your plate. You cannot use a screwdriver or get a nut and use a junction. The minute you put one of these old-fashioned things on it, called a screw, you damage the nano layer. You are, as we say, bird for the cat. The beginning of the failure of the system. Never use anything, just twisting the field transfer. You have to move into the state of mind of you're not dealing with matter anymore, you're dealing with the transfer of magnetic gravitational field in a plasma state. So if you see a big spark and the system doesn't work, it means you plugged it first the wrong way, and when you plug it the wrong way, this here has melted. So in the factory, we twist it, we do it, we seal it with a special tape that stays solid. But if you overload it, that point is the only point of failure. When you load it, when you put your load on, you never hardly will see any breakage here, because the plasma transfer has no problem. At the interface of matter state is where the problem comes. Because very fast from here to here gets nano-coated. Within the first few hours you put it in, so this up to here is a plasma state. The problem comes here. When you start this end, these are the things when you do it at home you have to watch. Try to pick a wire very near in diameter, that at least it can carry the power through, especially if you are making the car units.